Okay. So today is January 31st, and it's day 28. So with the exception of the first couple of days of tiny bits of juice, like heavily diluted orange juice and pineapple juice, and then last Saturday with the olive juice. So it's been 100% pure, baby. The salt had put me up like 4 pounds. 4 pounds. And I even, like, the next day I took a water pill, and it's still like, it's been slowly. So today I'm at 153 even, which is pretty much where I was last week at this time. So basically I haven't lost any weight in a week, which is fine. It was a lesson learned, and the lesson learned is don't eat so much salt, Jennifer. Like, you know, maybe salt is one of the things, well, I mean, it is, you know, it bloats you. So when we go back to eating, limited amounts of sodium. I mean, I was before, you know, when I did my fast before, I did pretty good, I guess, you know, for a minute, about not really putting too much salt in my food. And then it just started getting like more and more. And then before you know it, like I had the Dr. Bragg's amino acids and just like going to town on a salad and pretty much anything that I ate, and especially when I was eating so much rice. I mean, I was putting like sesame oil and Dr. Bragg's on it, and then some extra sesame seeds and some of that chili garlic sauce like that you get in the Chinese and Vietnamese restaurants. And so it was pretty yummy. And then sometimes I would put like some peas on it. So no more of that. No more rice. If I want rice, I'm gonna make like some, even if I have to stick it in the microwave for a few minutes to like get it semi soft, is cauliflower rice, which is equally yummy. You know, I could even bake it or dehydrate it or whatever and make cauliflower rice. So it's not even like I'm not feeding it to the dog anymore, so I have zero reasons to make rice whatsoever. So I think it'll be good. You know, I was eating dog food, for God's sake. Isn't that weird? So anyway, let's see. So yeah, so the salt thing, my period is gonna start any minute. So like last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but mostly like Friday and Saturday, I had some pretty not intense, but uncomfortable PMS symptoms, which is what kind of like caused me to go off the deep end and eat the salt or drink the salt water. And plus, and then what really set it off is that my uncle brought some fresh peppers, jalapeno peppers, and so I brought them home, and like I had a whole bag of them, and so I took them and put them in the food processor, and then put them in a jar with some sugar and salt, and then put some vinegar on them. And so I mean, it just looks so delicious. And I did like take just a tiny little, and it was so delicious. I love jalapeno peppers, and I let the seeds in, so it's like super hot. Let's see. So that's kind of what set me off. Like, just, I'm not going to bring anything edible in the house. And as a matter of fact, I think I might have said this in the last video that I made. Like, I cleaned out my condiments. Like, just anything that I could have like eaten I put it in the trash. So the only thing that's really left in there is like mustard, ketchup, I actually have some roasted red peppers in juice, but that's not really yummy to like drink it. And I think I'm over that now. So, because, you know, like I said, my period is fixing to start any minute, probably tomorrow. Hopefully, like, just get it over with. I hate having periods. So basically, so what I want to do is, 'cause it seems like, you know, that kind of has messed things up. Hopefully once everything starts to, you know, evacuate here, maybe I'll lose a couple more pounds, you know, of water weight. Which I'm not even worried. I mean, like, I feel good and I look good, and or I'm looking better. I'm looking pretty good. I feel great. And I'll go back more into that, I guess, in a second. So what I want to do is kind of just, if I can keep the momentum going, which every day I feel better and better and better, more energetic and less preoccupied with food and what I'm going to eat. I'm able to actually sit down and watch like uncooking videos, like raw food recipe videos, which I love to watch, and juice recipes and stuff, and not sit there and think, oh my God, I can't wait to eat again. Like, I could sit and watch them and actually kind of look at it and say, some of this stuff's a little over the top, and that's why I started going back to the junk in the first place. You know, like, I need to start with just very simple foods, like simple salads, and as far as dressing goes, maybe start out with like some fresh squeezed orange juice, you know, maybe a little bit of cider vinegar, no oils yet. I don't want to put that stuff back in my body. Watermelons, you know, mono foods for a while. No like weird combinations and stuff. And so anyway, as I was saying, so like my period's getting ready to start. So I want to kind of stay, because Thursday's going to be day 30. Yay. It's 2 days from now. Like, day after tomorrow will be 30 days. I cannot believe it. So, but basically what I want to do, because I am going to be menstruating, is to keep going, you know, and get through another phase of my emotional roller coaster and kind of see where it takes me without the food being such a huge part of it. I can feel my emotions kicking back in. Today I just kind of just feel like love in my heart. And I feel like I want to be kind to people. On the other hand, it was a really hectic day, and I ended up having to, I was like on the road running around doing errands for work all morning, and then when I did get to work, then I had to go sit through a 3-hour meeting, and that was pretty miserable. I thought I was gonna like scream before it was over, but even still, even after that, it was like, and I know that was just kind of discomfort from, you know, that being at that time. So you know, I've dealt with that pretty good. I want to see how well I can deal with PMS and food crazy, my period and food cravings. Really kind of try to sort through my emotions, see if they're really rational, see, you know, just kind of meditate on some stuff a little bit. You know, like today and yesterday you know, dealing with Jason at work, it was like, you know, I really like him, and I don't, honestly, it's like, I'm trying to figure out, I mean, I know why, but then on the other hand, it's like, I know he's got some flaws, and, you know, would I even want to deal with somebody's idiosyncrasies and hang-ups, and, you know, because I've got so many of my own, which I'm trying to like release. I don't want to have hang-ups and idiosyncrasies anymore. I just want to be like, I want to be able to relax. I want to be able to go lay down in bed, you know, when I'm tired, and just be able to like release my muscles. I'm just like a walking ball of muscle tension all the time, because I think too much. I'm tired of thinking, and then I'm gonna get with somebody who like thinks more than I do. I mean, that's crazy, but he's so sweet. And I you know, I was talking to him yesterday, and it's about work. And he makes like direct eye contact with me, which I guess it's something that I've always kind of tried to avoid in people in my life because of lack of confidence, no self-esteem, and just the discomfort of people looking at me. I mean, I just always wanted to shrink away and hide. He looked like at me, like into me, and when he does that, it's like I try to hang on to his gaze as long as I can, but I always end up looking away and just feeling like exposed or whatever. I don't know, it's really weird, but he's like, I could tell that he's got a crush, and we both like kind of crush on each other, and it's cute and it's fun, and he like does stupid things, but it's cute. But anyway, so like I find myself kind of thinking about that again, and I kind of want to get over that again, maybe kind of go through like one more cycle of what do I really want in life. Work has been going excellent. I've really put forth, like, I got my hair cut. I've been trying to look nice every day. I've been putting on a little bit of makeup. My pretty clothes that I used to be able to wear fit me again. So I've been able to look pretty, and I feel good, and it actually feels good to feel pretty. Especially now that I've got a lot more confidence than I did, because before, I think I was just trying to, again, like shrink away and hide, and maybe I hid behind some fat for a while, and like messy hair, and just not really caring, but I'm 100% just, I need to put forth the effort to being, successful with this company. And success, my definition of success may not be somebody else's definition of success. Mine, I'll be successful when I can find some inner peace and happiness. It doesn't matter what I drive, where I live, kind of like that doesn't matter. I don't even care about that kind of stuff. So yeah, success would be successfully conquering whatever it is that the voice that always tells me that I'm not good enough, or I'm not pretty enough, or whatever it is, whatever I'm not enough of. And it's always something that I've never been enough. And I'm tired of being hard on myself. I'm tired of picking on myself. I deserve better. I mean, I've worked hard. I mean, how many people can live on nothing but water for 30 days? I've got something over, my God, a vast majority of the population, certainly the American population, that, most people, they couldn't imagine going one day without food. Which leads me to another thing. I think, and I may have said this before, but I would like to, if I can make it that far, I mean, I don't know how weak I'm gonna get, I would love to experience what real hunger is. What a primal, that my ancestors, what they might have felt during a period of famine. What is real suffering? I would like to experience that. I think that it would do me some good. I'd like to think that I've suffered, because God knows I've put myself through the ringer so many times and beat myself up, but what did I really have to suffer about? It was just self-inflicted. What if I really physically suffer? And, the thought is kind of appealing. For whatever reason, I guess it's just morbid curiosity, of which I have a lot of. And also, I've kind of made this decision, and so far, like, being chaste. So, you know, obviously, like I'm studying a lot of, you know, Gnostic wisdom and education, and a lot of it has to do with, I mean, that's the main point of it, is to be chaste, of which I've never done. Never done. So I'm gonna see how long, and I have not had one since certainly, like, well before I started fasting, an orgasm. So I think I'm going to, of course, and right now, like, I don't even know if it would even be possible, because it seems like my reproductive organs are like kind of gone dormant with like everything else. Everything is slowed down. So I really don't have any kind of like, you know, desire, arousal, or anything like that right now anyway. So at least during the fast, I'm going to remain chaste. And once I'm off of it, I think I'm going to keep going with it as long as I can. Just another thing to see what I'm capable of doing. You know, it seems like our lives, you know, with TV and, you know, everything else, like everything just revolves around sex, food, and money. Food, I've pretty much gotten licked at this point. Money, I've never really been much of a big money person anyway. So it would be the sex, the orgasm part. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe that's a little extreme, but it doesn't hurt to, like, I mean, one of the words of wisdom, many of them from Miss Margaret, my colonics lady, was, you know, the time is going to pass anyway. So why not do something constructive with it? All right, so I guess I can do, like, I don't have a sports bra on, so all I can do is pull up my shirt. So, okay, so before I do that, this outfit, which it's not like a matching outfit or whatever, but I bought this outfit a while back, and like a while back meaning like at least 3 or 4 years ago, and I've never really worn it because it was too small. And I think I bought it because I don't know why I bought it. But anyway, so these pants, they're cute. I have a little bit of, you know, muffin top with them. My belly has gone down so much. I mean, when I lay down, it's like bones just stick out. So yeah, so I know I have, like, you know, a little bit of back fat still, and that's okay. Like, I'm not even worried about it anymore. I feel so good. I just feel, I feel great. I'm not tired. I'm not hungry. I'm not, a little bit of dizziness, but that has not, the dizziness last week was a lot worse than it is this week. So I'm awesome. I'm awesome. And hopefully I can keep going till I get hungry. That would be so great. All right, so I'm gonna check back in on day 30.